What's up, guys? Josh Bocarter here at Hallis Hall for Clocker Sports, where the Bears just went through their first official practice of Week 17 before they faced the San Francisco 49ers on the road. Got a chance to hear from all three coordinators today: Richard Hightower, Dennis Allen, and Declan Doyle. A lot of the same that we've heard all year. Praise for the other team. You heard a lot of expectations for a heavyweight battle from Richard Hightower. Dennis Allen talked about the way that Brock Purdy distributes the football and how many different weapons they have, the versatility of guys like Christian McCaffrey, the impact that a guy like George Kittle can make. And then Declan Doyle, actually got a chance to ask him about the pass and the growth and development that it showed. Caleb Williams walk-off touchdown to DJ Moore, the style of pass, the in the wind, all the factors about it and what it said about his development. I'll have an article up about that later on this evening on clockersports.com. And then in the locker room, we got a chance to hear from Jahdae Walker, Cairo Santos, and then a little bit from Luther Burden as well. On the practice field, still a bit of a concern. No Rome Odunze again, no Nick McCloud, no DeMarco Jackson, no TJ Edwards with a new injury. This was a glute injury that could be still connected to the hamstring. They are running into each other, so we'll have to wait and see over the next 3 days, because the Bears are off on Thursday. We'll be back on Friday next 2 days. We'll be back on Friday for another practice session before another presumed off day, and then be ready for Sunday night against the 49ers. Now, the other injuries to be on the lookout for: Devin Duvernay with an illness, DeMarco Jackson with an illness, and then you also had Nick McCloud with that illness as well. So it seems like there's a bug going around in the locker room. We'll see if the Bears are able to eradicate that over their 1 day off. And then obviously the good news was that Luther Burden returned to practice. Kevin Byard was out there despite an ankle injury limiting him. Drew Dahlman also as well. I got the chance to speak with him one-on-one. I'll have an article up on that for your weekend read as well. So some things to look out for. Not too many concerns just yet. Nothing surprising anyway. We'll see what happens, of course, with TJ moving forward throughout the rest of the week. Like I said, the Bears are off on Thursday, back on Friday for another practice, and then the game will be on Sunday. So something to look out for. Like I mentioned earlier, we'll have the Jahdae Walker, Cairo Santos, and snippet of Luther Burden up on the YouTube channel, Clocker Sports on YouTube. And then the article will be Caleb Williams this evening. And then for on Thursday, we'll have the Drew Dahlman talking about his Pro Bowl and what it means to him and for the offensive line. So one more practice, a day off in between, and then the Bears will take on the San Francisco 49ers on the road in Santa Clara, site of the Super Bowl this year. So that's another footnote to add to it. And we'll hopefully be back here for Friday's practice before the game on Sunday. Josh Bocarter from Hallis Hall for Clocker Sports.